Hey, Chris, how's it going, man? Give everybody a chance to hop into the room. Hey, Steve, cheers. Looking forward to this one for a minute now. Yeah, guys, sorry for making you all wait the extra day on this one. We weren't sure exactly when it was going to fill because it wasn't listed at a scheduled start time. This one was a random team, so just whenever the spots fill, and they ended up filling up on a day where we already had a bunch of pick your team scheduled to go at auction. So actually have another one going tonight. We usually do these eBay breaks at like 10 Eastern. We've got another one tonight that's a half case of Bowman Chrome that was, again, already scheduled. So as opposed to making you guys wait an extra day, we figured we can bump it up a little bit earlier on Sunday. So you know, some of the guys who took the spots initially, I think Tim and Daniel Pratt, Barb, those were grabbed a little while back. So appreciate the patience while we let this one fill. It kind of sat still for a little while, and then all of a sudden it just started pouring in, seeing like 10 spots a day go. So yeah, Chris, I'm hoping to keep it going. We have been on a little bit of a heater here in the room as of the last few days. I mean, literally, like every break that we do, we've just been pulling some massive cards. We just finished a Bowman's Best break where we pulled a Garrett Mitchell auto to 25, as well as a Ronald Acuna auto, like in the same box. So that was a fun one. We pulled Jason Dominguez. Let's see, we pulled a Spencer Torkelson auto to 99 out of the last draft box that we did. That was the last case. This is the first box out of a fresh case, so definitely still available again. But yeah, hoping I can keep the streak going. So while we let people get into the room, wanted to just kind of tell you guys a little bit about us. So Jason's Jet Breakers. I am Jeremy. There's another breaker, obviously Jason. He's the other breaker. It's the two of us that break here. We are working with a couple others on potentially trying to get one or two other people breaking as well. But right now it's just the two of us going. We've been breaking for a little over a year. I guess a year and 2 months, year and 3 months. We've been breaking football for the last year. We're a football room, as you can see from the cards in the background. It's been predominantly football for the last year, and you know, football prices have just kind of gotten a little out of hand. Breaking went from being fun to being stressful. You know, when you're spending $130 on a spot for one box and you don't get any hits, it turns what's supposed to be a fun hobby into a stressful one. So it was really the price point that got us into baseball. We see how these boxes are going for what the football prices were a year ago, and it's like, that was fun to do. So we started kind of playing with it, and we quickly realized like this is a whole new side of the hobby, and we've been having a lot of fun with it. So we're trying to grow the baseball side of the room. We wanted to we've been putting up eBay breaks to try to bring people into the room, show them how we do things, and hopefully get them back for future breaks. So definitely, if you're here in the room watching, keep an eye on your feed. We put up breaks. Typically on the weekends, I'll break. Jason's a little more sporadic, but he'll sometimes break during the week and sometimes on the weekend as well. But right now, I'm the only one doing baseball. Jason's going to get into baseball a little bit later, but I typically break anywhere between like Thursday and Monday. So usually the middle of the week I'm off. But be on the lookout. We do drop breaks, pretty regularly. We've done 3 double box Bowman's Best. We're about to finish the 4th. About to clear a case out here in I think literally a little over 24 hours. So we do pretty good volume. Keep an eye on it. If you are not in the group, if you're watching this later on the eBay feed, hop into the Facebook group and get into some more of these breaks with us. So guys, here is the list. So let's go ahead and figure out what kind of teams we got in the 1 spot. And then these are in order from when you guys took your spots. In the 1 spot is Tim Figueres, 2, Daniel Pratt, 3, Barb, 4, Zach Withrow, 5 is Brian, 6 is Andrew, 7 and 8, Richard Cooney, 9 is Jason, 10 is Scott, 11 is Joshua, 12 is Charles, 13 and 14, Eric, 15, Jonathan Bargout. 16, Joel. 17, 18, and 19 is Steve England. 20 and 21, Amy Kane. 22, 23, 24, and 25, Carlos Pineda. 26, 27, and 28, Alexander Singer. 29 and 30, Scott Zilmer. So those are your positions. And then next, we're going to come over here to the list of random teams. We've got the Arizona Diamondbacks down through the Washington Nationals. So what we're going to do is we're going to spin this 5 times on the random. Since this is since it's live, we don't mess with the dice roll. We just do 5 times on everything. So 5 times on the random. After the 5th random spin, we'll copy and paste the team list, put that next to your names, and the team that you have next to your name is the team that you'll have for this break. Okay. One quick thing to point out: we have had some issues lately, on and off, with Facebook just kind of cutting out. And if that happens, the video feed drops. If that happens, what I'll do is I will hop straight back in. I'll typically be offline for 10, 15 seconds and then jump right back in, go straight to live. So just refresh your browser, and within 20, 30 seconds, the video should be back up and running. It doesn't happen every time. It's usually a little ways into the break, but heads up, if the video just cuts out, it's not you, it's probably on us, and just refresh your browser and a new video is coming. All right. So guys, 5 times on the random. Here we go. Good luck. Hopefully you get a team that you like. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last spin. And that is 5 times. So we've got the Cincinnati Reds down to the Detroit Tigers. So the closer spot is going to get that coveted Tigers pull. All right, I'm going to take 16 through 30. And I'm just going to move you over here so I can get you all on one screen. And delete it. And we'll zoom in a little, make it a little easier to read. Perfect. There we go. All right. So Tim has the Cincinnati Reds. Daniel Pratt, St. Louis Cardinals. Barb with the Mets. Zach with the Mariners. Brian Bittner with the Pirates. Andrew Fraza with the Giants. Richard with the Marlins and the A's. Jason with the Atlanta Braves. Scott Sale with the Houston Astros. Joshua May with the Blue Jays. Charles Allen with the Rockies. Eric Brandt with the Twins and the Yankees. Jonathan Bargout with the Chicago White Sox. Joel Bryden with the Baltimore Orioles. Steve England, Cleveland Indians, Los Angeles Angels, and the Philadelphia Phillies. Amy Kane with the Brewers and the Red Sox. Carlos Pineda with the Dodgers, Padres, Rays, and Rangers. Nice set. Alexander Singer with the Royals and the Diamondbacks and the Cubs. And Scott Zilmer with the Nationals and the Tigers. On the live breaks, on the group breaks that we list in the room, we would open up a trade window. Usually let you go 5-10 minutes to do trades. We're not doing that on eBay because we didn't mention anything about it in the description. Didn't want it to get too confusing. So especially since not everybody is in the room to do trades, we don't have everybody join the live breaks on those. So yeah, we won't have a trade window on this one. But again, just so you know, in the future, we do trade windows in the room. So these are your teams. We got them locked. If anybody missed those teams, just feel free to message at any point. I'll try to keep an eye on the chat, and if you need to know what team you have, I'll pull it up for you. All right. So good luck. All right, and everything I need. All right, so guys, if you haven't done one of these Bowman draft boxes before, they are a lot of fun. Bowman likes to call these 5 packs of 120 cards each. If you ask me, it's 10 packs of 60, but they call it 5. So it's 5 of these double packs. And again, each double pack having, each side of the double pack has 60 cards. So that's one pack, 60 and 60, so 120 in there. There should be one auto in each double pack. So 5 autos total. The last box we did of these, and it was on a different case, was we had a Spencer Torkelson and a Max Meyer auto out of the same box. So love to see another one like that. All right, big old stack. All right, guys, good luck. Here we go. Let's cut some plastic. Now, guys, we will ship everything. So everything that comes out of here will be shipped. So you'll get all your paper as well. But when it comes to the actual break, we're going to kind of skim through the paper because otherwise we are here for a very, very long time. So the basic format on these packs is you got a stack of paper. Here, let me drop this just a little bit so you guys can see the base of this stack. There you go. So yeah, the basic format on this is you got some paper on the top, some paper on the bottom, and the fun stuff in the middle. So walk you through it. I'm going to pull the paper off of both stacks. All right, and I'm just going to kind of skim through the paper. So I will stop on some of the more notable rookies. You're basically going to get about two cards on average per player in the set. Some of them you may only get one. Some of them may get 3. There's a Zach Veen. Let's pull him to the side. Yeah, most of these guys, though, you'll get 2 of. Some of them 3, some of them 1, but I don't think I've had one yet where we didn't get at least 1 of someone. And again, it's usually 2 or 3. So like I said, they all ship. Jordan Walker. These ones that I'm stopping on, I'm actually going to put these, even though they're paper, I'm still going to put them in sleeves. So some of the more notable guys, like top 10, top 15, I'll typically sleeve those up. And the rest of them will just send as the paper. Garrett Crochet is, let's see if he's followed by a Torque. There he is. Crochet. Torque always comes behind Crochet, and then after that, I'm trying to remember who it was. I can't remember. Jeter Downs. I knew that. It's those 3 are all in a row every time. I don't understand why. Crochet, Torque, Jeter Downs. So we're going to go ahead and sleeve up Torque now. You go Tigers. And the Crochet and the Downs, I'll sleeve those as well. Let's do this side first. All right, one more paper, and then it's going to be followed by 4 refractors. So outside of the autos, the refractors are probably your next biggest. The autos, potentially the numbered parallels, and then these are refractors. So good luck on these 4. Helio Ramos, Alec Thomas, Petey Halpin, and Hunter Bishop. And I will sleeve all of the refractors as well. Glimpses of Greatness, Emerson Hancock. Usually get a insert right after that. And then should be 4, excuse me, I think it's 20 chromes. So the big player chromes will sleeve as well. So Jason Dominguez is one. We'll definitely get him sleeved up. These are all Bowman chromes. I'll read through the chromes. Joe Ryan, Blake Rutherford, Jesse Franklin, Travis Swaggerty, Landon Knack, Luis Gill, Drew Romo, Quinn Priester, Corey Lee, Mark Vientos, Aliko Williams, Dane Acker, Carmen Mlodzinski, Carson Ragsdale, Nick Bitsko. And one more insert, Applied Pressure. That's Kyle Isbell. Another stack of paper. Nick Gonzalez will sleeve. And then here's our middle of the next pack. So the auto should be in the back of this one. So Austin Hendrick, our first refractor, which is a pretty good one there. So we'll probably get him in the top loader. Matter of fact, we'll go ahead and do that now. Put him down for a second, though. Another Petey Halpin. I think it's the second refractor him. Robert Paulson, another good one. And then Caden Pulsevich, going on to the Mariners on the first Bowman. Franchise Futures, that is Zach Veen and Drew Romo. Ian Bedell, Bobby Miller, RJ Dabovich, Garrett Crochet, get him sleeved. Xavier Edwards, Asa Lacy, there you go, Kansas City, sleeve him up. Aaron Shortridge, Clayton Beater, Jackson Kowar, Bryce Jarvis, Jordan Balzovich, Nick Gonzalez, get Gonzalez in the sleeve. O'Neal Cruz, Nick Lofton, Milan Tolentino, Nick Swiney, and I think this is going to be our auto. Luke Little, Cubs. So Cubby's getting the first one. Let's see who had the Cubs. Alexander Singer on the first Bowman. Congrats, Cubs. What we'll do is we'll slowly replace the stuff that we had starting with and put some of our hits up there. Go ahead and top load Kendrick. And we'll finish the rest of this paper. Austin Wells, Justin Foscue, Max Meyer, Bobby Witt. It's a good little stack. Jonathan, you have the White Sox. Yeah, Chicago White Sox. That is your team. And so far, we've just gone through one pack. Luke Little, other Chicago, was our auto. Also went ahead and top-loaded an Austin Hendrick refractor. You did get a Bowman Chrome Crochet. It's not a refractor, but you did get a crochet on the chrome. Okay, auto's usually in that left stack. Not always, but usually. We got a good chrome coming on that top one. All right, big stack of papers. Going to skim them. You can see why this would really lengthen the break if you went through every one of these. If you miss it, like I said, don't worry. They're all going to you. We ship them all. And for the most part, you'd see usually on average about 2 papers of everyone. So Mike Ciani for the Reds. Here's your 4 refractors. Gerard Encarnacion, Marlins. Jeff Criswell for the A's. and Marco Raya for the Twins. So we'll sleeve all of those. Glimpses of Greatness, Max Meyer. Get him sleeved up. Your Chromes, Connor Phillips, Mitchell Parker, Hudson Haskin, Ryan Murphy, Casey Martin, Ronnie Mauricio, Nico Holsizer, Owen Miller, Jackson Rutledge, Gilberto Jimenez, Marco Luciano, Tico Roby, Matthew Liberator, Quinn Cotton, Jordan Adams, Zach Deloche, and then an applied pressure, Burl Carraway, Cubs. Got a little more paper. Pete Crow Armstrong, Max Meyer. Sleeve those guys. Andy Rutschman. All right, and here's the fun part of this stack. So we got that Liam Norris, but then behind it, check that one out. Zach Veen on the refractor. Colorado Rockies. Charles Allen. Solo slotted the Rockies. Congrats on the Veen. That's a good one. So we'll sleeve him up and get him in a top loader. Ryan Jensen, Logan Gilbert, and Isaiah Green are your other refractors on this stack. Franchise Futures, Ed Howard, Burl Carraway. There's another Zach Veen. We'll sleeve him up also. On the first Bowman, Chrome. Hey, there you go, Charles. Ryan Jensen, Nick York. We'll go ahead and sleeve York up. Ryan Jensen, Geraldo Perdomo, Dylan Dingler, Luke Little, Daxton Fulton, Cole Keith, Adam Seminaris, Jimmy Glowinky, Nick Lodolo, Ed Howard. We'll sleeve Ed Howard. That's funny, Scott. That's more enjoyable than watching Big Ben implode. Well, that's pretty enjoyable. So Ed Howard will sleeve. Trevor Larnach, Robert Hassel, first Bowman, Chrome. Congrats, Pods. Helio Ramos and Kyle Nicholas. This should be our auto, and it is on a purple. The Twin, it is. Kalai Rosario to 250 for the Twins. So Twins getting an auto. That's Eric Brandt. Eric was probably hoping for a hit on his Yankees, but I'm sure he'll take his Twins. Yeah, Scott, I haven't even actually, we got rid of cable a while back. It's killing me not having it for right now. We're on Sling, and so we don't get any of the major networks like CBS, NBC. I've been watching football all year on the Red Zone. I do fantasy and FanDuel, so Red Zone's where I'm watching anyway. I haven't been too worried about it, but now that the playoffs are starting and Red Zone's done, I have no way of watching football, so it's kind of breaking me. I'm a Jags fan, as you can see, so it's been it's not been a fun season to watch. It'll be fun next year. 28-0 Browns in the first. Wow. That is awesome. Good for Cleveland. I'd like to see Cleveland go. Been long enough. Zach Veen refractor. So we're going to put that one up. That one deserves to be up here. Yeah, Minshew did get a raw deal. I agree with that. I mean, that team is, our team is bad. And I mean, it's impressive that he was able to do as well as he did. I mean, he absolutely outplayed the $88 million quarterback in Nick Foles. I mean, look, I'm not going to sneeze at Trevor Lawrence. I mean, if I got the shot to get Trevor Lawrence, I want him. But yeah, I really would have liked to see what Minshew could have done with a solid roster. And it's going to be a minute before he gets a chance to play anywhere else. He's on like a $400,000 a year salary. I like to see the Jags play him a little bit next year at the beginning of the season. Warm Trevor Lawrence into the system. Not make him be in a hurry to start and give Minshew a chance to showcase. I hope you're right, Scott. All right, so here we'll double stack this paper. Ooh, got some color coming. All right, skimming. We got Garrett Mitchell. We actually, do I have this card here? I do. I've got it right. Check out just speaking of Garrett Mitchell, we just did a Bowman's Best and pulled that to 25. And then in the same box, Acuna. So that was a fun one. We got another one of those going tonight. Bowman's Best has been awesome. If you get a chance, jump into some of those. A lot of paper. Another Garrett Mitchell. I'll take the stack first. First one, Jeremiah Jackson for the Angels. Hey, Eric, how's it going, bud? Mitchell's a tough card to hit and draft, and an 8 case breaks, 3 autos. Wow, 8 case breaks. Jeez. Man. Jackson, we'll sleeve all these refractors. Cole Henry, Jay Groom, and Robert Hassel. There you go, on the refractor. Big one. Congrats, Padres. I think we looked earlier, but I forgot who had the Padres. Carlos. Congrats, man. Pretty card. We'll get that one up on deck, too. Franchise futures, Nick Gonzalez and Carmen Mlodzinski. And AJ Vukovic, Tristan Lutz, Carter Baumler, Ben Hernandez, Thomas Sagis, Zach McCambley, Aaron Ashby, Liam Norris, Tink Hentz, Michael Toglia, Trent Palmer, Julio Rodriguez, Sam Weatherly, Christian Robinson, Tyler Freeman. We got some color coming. I wonder if we got the auto in this one. Patrick Bailey, numbered 162 out of 250. Going out to the Giants. And I don't know if this is an auto. It is. Sammy Infante for the Nats to 150. First Bowman, both. So congrats, Giants and Nats. Pretty signature. Centering looks pretty good. It's not perfect, but not too bad. The Nationals were Scott Zilmer. Again, probably hoping for a hit on those Tigers he's got. but I'm sure he'll take one. Oh, there's Infante. Put Bailey in the sleeve now. This Hassel refractor, I'm going to go ahead and put that up. Yeah, Scott, the Tigers did hit last night, man. Whew. Torkelson to 99. Would have been nice to see it on like a variation, but we'll take what we can get. I hit a Max Meyer auto in the same one. There were actually a few decent autos out of that one. I think we only had like one soft one. The paper. Heston Kjerstad. Ed Howard. Another Robert Hassel. Jason Dominguez. Followed by some color. Xavier Warren, and that is going to be numbered well. That is numbered 12 out of 50. So congrats, Brewers. Xavier Warren to 50. Sleeve him up in just a second. Refractors, J.J. Goss, Daniel Espino, Cole Henry, and Ian Seymour. Adley Rutschman, Glimpses of Greatness. Yeah, last night's it is going to be tough to top. The Tigers hit last night was out of draft. Justin Duran, Garrett Mitchell, first Bowman. We'll sleeve him. Corbin Carroll, Spencer Torkelson on the first Bowman. Sleeve him. Let's top load him now. Followed by Jeter Downs. Cade Cavalli, Miguel Amaya, Chris McMahon, Tanner Burns, Hans Kraus, Austin Wells. Sleeve him up. Warner Blakely, Justin Foscue, which we'll sleeve. Tristan Casas, Max Meyer. Alexander Canario, and there is a Zach Veen 20 and 20. Just leave that one too. Yeah, we had several people commenting on the box from last night saying that was the best that they had seen. That was a fun one. So there's a Torque first Bowman Chrome. And again, that Xavier Warren to 50. So congrats, you guys. Here's the rest of that paper in that pack. There's a Pete Crow Armstrong. All right, 2 packs left on the back 9. double up on paper. Just get through them. Zach Veen. Another Garrett Mitchell. Jason Dominguez. All right, you got some color. And it's Casey Schmidt to $4.99. Going to the Giants. And your refractors. David Calabrese, Angels. Nolan Gorman. Tanner Burns. And Hans Kraus. Those are your refractors. Glimpses of Greatness, Zach Veen. And then our Bowman Chromes, Mason Wynn, Brandon Pfaadt, Trey Cruz, Brett Beatty, Addison Coffey, Alec Thomas, Petey Halpin, Robert Paulson, J.J. Goss, Ian Seymour, Jeremiah Jackson, Alec Burleson, J.J. Blade, Zach Daniels, Brennan Davis, Bryce Bonin, and Heston Kjerstad. Go ahead and put Heston in the sleeve now. Bought 3 jumbo box, 1 Lacey Gold and Hendrick Sparkle Redemption. Box 2 Blue Torque. Third, you didn't care. Oh man, that's pretty loaded, man. That's awesome. Congrats. It's a big set. That's the thing. I mean, all it takes is 1 or 2. You know, and the fun part is you really don't know who it's going to be yet. I mean, you got a pretty good idea on a couple of them, but there's Ed Howard. We'll know soon enough. All right, and we've got, there you go, Nick York. It's not a bad one on the refractor. Congrats, Red Sox. Geraldo Perdomo, Riley Green, Jeff Criswell, first Bowman. So we'll sleeve all those. Franchise Futures, Nick Gonzalez and Carmen Mlodzinski. Freddie Zamora on the first Bowman. Shane Drohan, Owen Cassie, Jack Blomgren, Evan Carter, Zach Britton, C.J. Van Eyck, Spencer Strider, Hunter Green, Holden Powell, Adley Rutschman, Tyler Brown, Ryan Rollison, Justin Lange, Joe Boyle. You got a speckle coming. And this chrome speckle is a red. It's Jackson Miller. Going to the Reds. And then on the auto, ooh, good luck, man. It is a Tiger. Scott, come on, man. Keith Colt to $4.99. It says not torque. But you do get you an auto, numbered auto at that. 420 out of 499. I'll let you guys make the jokes. You got the Ricky Williams parallel. Oh, it's a variation, the Keston. You are right. I didn't even pick up on that. Thank you for pointing that out. It is. You're absolutely right. Heston Kjerstad, that is a variation. So, here, let me, I don't know if we've pulled any. Oh, here we go. Here's one. So that is the non-variation. That's the one we see a whole bunch of. So, yeah, short print. Good eye. Thank you for pointing that out. Did not catch that. Scott, you use on all my breaks, man. No, I appreciate that. I mean, it was going to get sleeved, but yeah, definitely throwing it in the top loader now. There's the Keith Holt auto to $4.99. Actually, here, let's grab York. All right, and there's the variation on Heston Kjerstad. Put him over here, down the end. All right, the rest of that paper. There's another Kjerstad, non-variation. Robert Hassel. All right, one pack to go. Yeah, Alex, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, the variation's not showing the first Bowman. Yeah, because the non-variation, it does show as a first Bowman. You are right. All right. The paper. Jordan Walker. Asa Lacy. Garrett Crochet. So Crochet, Torkelson, Jeter Downs. Crochet, Torkelson, Jeter Downs. Love it. All right, we'll get all those sleeve torque up front. There's some football sets that do that too. In Legacy, everybody remembers the Love Hurts, Jordan Love and Jalen Hurts coming in together, back of the packs. And then in Illusions, Gardner Minshew and Derrick Henry will come together just about every time. Fun facts. Yeah, Scott, only takes one, though. That's what we've learned. One will do it. All right, Holden Powell to 499. Jeremiah Jackson, refractor. Jay Groom, Casey Schmidt, and Alec Burleson. Those are your 4 refractors. We'll sleeve them all. Glimpses of Greatness, C.J. Abrams, Jay Groom, Casey Schmidt, George Kirby, Mike Ciani, Gerard Encarnacion, David Calabrese, Nolan Gorman, Levi Prater, Daniel Cabrera, Hayden Cantrell, Alex Santos, Shea Langoliers, Nick Garcia, Grayson Rodriguez, Xavier Warren, Bobby Witt on the Bowman Chrome, and a Heston Kjerstad 20 and 20. You got a print line going through the Witt, just a heads up. Pretty good one, actually. You can feel it. All right, let's do this. Let me sleeve these real quick. Like a peek at the auto, if that helps. That's what we did last night. I accidentally saw the torque before we got to it. All right, here's the rest of the paper. Justin Foscue, Max Meyer, I'm not going to peek. All right, J.J. Bleday, refractor. Casey Schmidt, George Kirby, and our last refractor, Kyle Nicholas. So Marlon's getting a few of them out of there. Franchise Futures, Ed Howard, Burl Caraway. Got Andrew Vaughn, Gage Workman, Brady McConnell, Jared Jones, Bailey Horn, Burl Caraway, Logan Hoffman, Slade Sassoni, Trevor Halver, Ethan Hankins, Reese Hens, Logan Gilbert, Isaiah Green, Riley Green, Jeff Criswell, Marco Raya, and I hope it's a big player. That looks pretty, doesn't it? Oh, this is going to be fairly short. It is a Pirate. Logan Hoffman, 18 out of 50. Going to the Pirates. Brian Bittner. Wow, man. First Bowman. Centering is dead on. Card is sharp. To 50. Gold Wave. Congrats, man. Probably not the Pirate you would have picked, but see how he does. Damn pitcher. All right. Just put that in the top loader real quick. So guys, just so you know, like I said, we do have some open, I know we've got at least one open break. If that's full, I'm sure we'll have some more listed here. We have an eBay store as well, or excuse me, not eBay store, an online store. We just got our website up and running, jasonsjetbreakers.com, just like the group name, all one word. We have, it was really more built for just kind of being able to show you what our inventory is. We do have the capability to do personal boxes on there. So like you'll see personal break prices. That's for like a rip and ship of a hobby box. But more importantly, it has our entire inventory stock on it. So we've got a lot of football, a lot of baseball. Shows you what we have, what our price is per box if you want to do a rip and ship, or if you just want to know, hey, what do you guys got? If you see something on there that maybe you're not looking for a personal break of, but you'd like to see lined in the room as a group break, shoot me a message. Let me know, like, hey, man, I'd like to see some, Chrome Allen and Ginter, or, Bowman baseball, or, whatever you see on there that you like. Or by all means, if you do want to do a personal break, it's there as well. So you can buy into that. We do have open football break, an actual group break on the website. We're kind of testing the waters there. That's something we may actually open more up to here in the very near future, getting some baseball breaks on the website as well. But for right now, I think all the baseball group breaks are just in the room. So one other thing we like to do at the end of every break, every group break, is spectator credit. So we really want to try to promote, the idea of this being a group hobby, not just an individual. So we're really big on camaraderie. Like a lot of these guys, like they all know, yeah, Charles, $10 discount on a future break. Absolutely. If it's on the website, so if you're looking to get in a group break, just shave $10 off and mention it when you claim your spot that, hey, I'm a first timer from eBay, and I'll expect to get $10 less from that. I'll take care of the record keeping on our end. If you're wanting to do a group break or a personal break on the website, send me a message before you pay, and I can give you I can create a discount code for that. So yeah, just make sure you let us know before you push the payment through, though. But yeah, you see everybody saying spec. What they're doing there is if you're here in the room watching, just rooting everybody else on, and you don't actually have a team in the break, we encourage everybody to, even if they're not in the break, to still come hang out and, watch the pools and root for everybody. And we reward that by just giving out a couple bucks credit at the end. So we'll do a quick random to try to give away a few bucks. So if you're in the break, you're not part of this. But if you're here in the room just watching, either say spectator or spec, raise your hand. Let me know you're here just hanging out, not actually in the break, and we'll try to get you some credit to get in the next one. So we got Eric, Lewis, Dan. Let's see, Chris Shaw, Justin, Michael, Nick, Joey, Diane, let's see, David, Scott, Oz, Ryan. Oh, I got a bunch of you guys in here watching. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12. Okay, so if you don't see your name on there, it's not that I'm not seeing the comments. Sometimes they just don't even come through. So you got about 10 seconds here. Last night's box, we hit a Spencer Torkelson auto to 99, as well as, let's try to think who else. Max Meyer was one of the autos in that box. I think Cantrell may have been in that one. I can't remember who the fourth one or the third one was. We had 4 out of the 5 were solid, with 2 of them being big. And then after that, we ended up hitting, out of some Bowman's Best, we hit a Luis Robert auto on the franchise 2020s to We hit that Luis auto to 100, and we hit a Jason Dominguez auto, unnumbered, out of best as well. And then today we ended up hitting a Ronald Acuna auto out of best, as well as a Garrett Mitchell to 25 auto. So it's been hot lately. All right, guys, we'll spin this thing 5 times on the random. After the 5th, we'll do. All right, George, I see. I'll get you added. We'll go $3 a piece for the top 5. So again, it's nothing major. It's a few bucks, but we do multiple group breaks a night. So I mean, we've got a lot of people that are sitting on $40, $50, $60 worth of credit right now, who literally just get into the spectator at the end. So, all right, good luck. Here we go. 1. Well, did it take? There it goes. 2, 3, 4, last spin 5. So top 5, Dan, Diane, Ryan, Nick, and Justin. So Dan Ewer, Diane Tuez, Ryan Milton, Nick Kuserson, and Justin Michael. I'll get, like I said, I'll get $5, or excuse me, I'll get $3 each added to your all's credit. So let it stack up, use it all at once, entirely up to you guys. Again, I do have another break starting here. I've got that half case Bowman Chrome eBay break starting here in about 30 minutes. So if you guys are in that one, good luck. We'll get that one up here shortly. I'll try to start right at 10 o'clock Eastern. In the meantime, I'm going to check the status. I think there's only 3 spots left in that Bowman Best. So if that's full yet, I'll go ahead and start getting that one ready to go. We'll throw up the break on Bowman's Best right after this next eBay break. Yeah, that should do it. So guys, appreciate it. For all the new people in the room, thanks for joining us. Hope to get to see you guys in another break here upcoming. With it being Sunday night, it's kind of the end of the cycle here for our breaks. But like I said, come like Thursday and Friday, you'll see us start to list, and I mean we'll typically do like 4 or 5 breaks a day. So yeah, we'll be active. All right, guys. Again, I appreciate it. Thank you, and I look forward to see you all in the next one. Take care. Good night.